It's pretty easy for most of us to accumulate a whole lot of stuff through the years. School memorabilia, house stuff, cuckoo clocks, porcelain dolls, you name it.
It all adds up, and it could become overwhelming to clean up. And here to help us straighten up any CI home, Organize My Clutters, Becky Rogers is joining us. So welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Okay, so Organize My Clutter, you are a professional organizing company.
Yes.
So when did you get started?
So we started in 2008, and I joined the National Association of Productivity and Organizing Professionals. And then I joined the Institute for Challenging Disorganization, and from them I can get resources and training and take classes and learn all kinds of things and get resources into the industry.
So. I had no idea.
You're one of very, very few in the state of Illinois with these designations, and from what I was reading, I think the only one downstate.
Yes, I'm the only certified professional organizer south of Chicago. So there's 14 in Chicago, and then me.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
It's a big state to cover, but I'm sure you can do it.
I know some people just really have a gift and like a knack for organizing and getting stuff like put away, but to know that you can actually have a career out of it and become a professional at it.
And a lot of people don't realize that, you know, it is a career, and, you know, we specialize in working for the client's needs, not necessarily our needs, or, you know, we're not just going in and making things pretty.
So, quick tip, I mean, obviously you want people to call you to come do their work, but for those who just have a little thing that they're working on, do you have a quick tip or some place that you need to start weeding through all of that stuff?
So, you know, I always tell people, just grab a trash bag. Just grab a trash bag, start getting rid of the obvious stuff, or a box to find some donations you can get rid of. Things that you see every day that you know you're not using, and try not to overwhelm yourself with those hard decisions, you know, and that's something we can help with, is helping those really hard decisions, the sentimental items and stuff like that.
Well, I know at the beginning of the pandemic, Marie Kondo was kind of taking over Netflix, where you had to decide if this brings you joy or not. So you actually kind of do the same thing, where you come into people's homes and kind of help them decide, ooh, do you want to keep this? Do you not? Here we have some before and afters. So these are... Wow.
These people had to make some decisions.
Yeah. You can say that.
So do you suggest the containers for them to store the stuff in, or do they already have these, or what's that process like?
A lot of times people will already have lots of organizing supplies in their home, but they just haven't utilized them correctly, or they're underutilizing them. So, you know, we try to really help them determine what's best to be used where and for what.
How long does a session typically take?
Around 5 hours is our favorite length of time, so I like to sell 5-hour sessions on my site. We come in, do 2.5 hours, take a little lunch break, do another 2.5 hours, you know, and make kind of a short day of it, because it can be physically and mentally exhausting, especially on the client.
Don't name names.
Yeah.
Weirdest thing you found at someone's home where you went, what have I gotten myself into?
Well, I've seen some unmentionables.
Sure. Sure.
Let's see, weirdest thing.
Yeah, I'm sure you open a drawer or two and we're like, okay,
well,
that doesn't need to be organized.
I did have, okay, so this is kind of, it's an unmentionable, but it's not horrible. I had one older woman who was struggling with letting go of her dad's things, because they were so close. They did trips together, they did everything together, you know, and she was saving his underwear.
You never know that
So
might have...
I would say that was probably the weirdest.
Did you convince her to part with
finally,
unmentionables? Good.
But we take our time, you know, we don't throw it away without their permission, so.
Well, yeah, okay, so if people are looking to get started, what's the best start? Call you?
Yeah, call me. They can make an appointment online without calling us if they want. We have a link on our website to do that. But typically, you know, just to getting started is really just going through sorting your items into categories, you know, get the like items together, and then decide what can go and what should be kept after that. And then we go through and help create systems and
I love it.
I'm glad we have a professional on hand who can handle such things.
You know, I love her job. I think that would be such a fun job.
You would probably be really good
because
at that job.
I like to organize other people's stuff, just not my own.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
there you go.
Oh, I'm the same way. I hire my people to look for me. So yeah.
Perfect.
There's a look at their Facebook page on your screen. You can make an appointment right there or get more details. The website there as well. We'll connect you with all of it on our website, which is CILiving.tv.